Hello students, welcome to e-learning. In our last class, we have discussed about our sense organs. That is, we have 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. And we have discussed why they are important, how they help us. There are some people who may not have one or other part of the body or their sense organ working properly. So they are called people with disabilities. The people with disabilities are of two types. One is physical disability, where a particular part may not be working properly, or the reasons can be many. Maybe because of any accident, maybe any injury, or maybe from the birth. So there can be many reasons. Suppose a person might have lost his leg. So he is also a physically disabled. So if any particular part of the body or any particular sense organ may not be functioning properly, it is called physical disability. Then we were having mental disability. Mental disability means when a part of the brain is not working properly, not functioning properly. So the person is called mentally disabled. He is a person who may need a special care because he may not be normal like you to do all the works in a proper manner. He may be a slow learner. So children, how should we behave with them? We should never be rude to the people who are physically disabled or mentally disabled. That means the people who are having disabilities, we should be very polite with them. We should be very friendly with them. We should be very cooperative with them. We should always try to help them in their needs. We should always try to give our love, to share our love with them, to share our required, the old things can be shared with them if they need, and their needs should be taken care. Sometimes they may not be able to express their feelings, and that time they may be using the sign language. Sign language means just by some gestures they used to tell you something. So you should be able to understand their needs, understand their language, and very necessary, you should be friendly with them. You should be very helpful to them. If you see any physically challenged person, a person with physical disabilities, you should always try to help them. Sometimes they may need to help to cross the road. So that time you can help them while crossing the road. It's very good thing, and it shows your morals and your values. So beta, always keep in mind these physically challenged people, they may need your help. So always be ready to help them, share your love with them, and always care for them. Now I am here to tell you one story of one boy. The name of the boy is Louis Braille. Now Louis Braille was a 15 years old boy, and he was blind, and till long years before nobody knows how to read and write, especially the blind people were not knowing how to read and write. But this boy Louis Braille, he was that time 15 years old, and this is about 200 years ago. He invented a script with the raised dots. Raised dots means something like this. So these are called raised. Raised means above the level. So he has introduced one script that is with raised dots, so that when blind people they will touch this, they can easily identify the alphabets. They used to have different set of alphabets, and when they will touch these, they can feel the rising dots, and they can easily read, they can easily write. So this script had made the reading and writing habit of the blind people very easy. Have you ever imagined when you close your eyes and try to write anything? It's very difficult. So the same difficulty the blind people are also going through. They are so unlucky because they are missing the beauty of the nature. They are missing the people around them. They are missing everything what is around them. But still they are there. They are fighting with their disability, and they are trying to come across. Same like this Louis Braille, who invented this script, that is also called Braille script, or in Hindi we call it Braille lipi. Lipi means that is in writing, so that all the blind people can easily read. So this is of raised dots. It's really a great thing, because just by closing our eyes we can feel that how much we are insecure in this world. We don't know what's going on when we close our eyes. Even we cannot write our name itself while closing our eyes in a proper way. Same way, these blind people, they are going through so much of problems, and this is one of the best solutions, so that they can learn new things, they can come up with the new things, they can live a normal life like us. They are also getting educated because of this Braille lipi. So it's a wonderful thing this blind boy has done. Now beta, there are many people who are sick. They need our special care, they need our special attention. So what can we do as our part to make them comfortable? So this is especially some points regarding the people who are sick and who are in our need, who are in a special need. So what can you do as a children? Clean and comfortable room. Yes, it's very important that we should always provide them a clean and comfortable room. The room that is comfortable to them, and everything should be, the bed should be neat and clean. The things that are in the room should be very neat and clean. The room should be nicely arranged. So clean and comfortable room, especially for the sick people, the people who are having some of the problems, it is very important for them. Then healthy food. Yes, no junk food. The food should be served in neat and clean plates. The food should be always healthy, because already they are having some problems, and if we will give any junk food or any unhealthy food, they may be fall more sick. So we should take care of these things. The food whatever we are giving should be healthy and neat and clean. Means whatever the plates we are giving, whatever the glasses we are giving, it should be also very neat and clean, and they should be given enough rest. We should not disturb them. We should see that the surrounding where they are living, or the surrounding in which their room is, it should be always noise polluted free. That means there should be no noise pollution around them. It should be noise free, calm and quiet. That only makes the person healthy very fast. So enough rest. We should not give them any work to do, or we should always help them to get through their daily works. We can help them, and enough rest is required for these sick people. We should give them enough rest. They should rest a lot. Then only whatever the food they are eating, it will help to fight their disease. So these are some points where a special need has to be taken care for the sick people. Then they should be given their medicine on time. It's very important. As they are resting on the medicines, their disease can be cured only when you provide them the medicine, that too on time. So giving the medicine on time is again very important point. And as I said, no noise. There should be totally noise free room. There should not be any noise. Therefore, especially near the hospital zones and all, you might have observed no horn symbol. In the signaling, you can see no horn. So there are some places there where there should not be any noise, because they are already suffering from a type of disease or type of illness. They are not healthy like you. They are sick, and that time if we make noise, they may get irritated and their health may get more deteriorate. So there should not be any noise. Yes, as they always lying on the bed, they may be feeling very lazy, or they may be feeling very tired. So it is very important that they need the company. They need somebody to talk to them. They need someone to share their feelings. They need someone to share their problems. So it is very important that we should spend enough time with them. So again, let us see, have a look what these people need. They are the people who need our love and care. Very important. Other than that, we should see that there are some simple points that have to be taken care when we are looking after a sick person. Clean and comfortable room. The room should be clean and comfortable. Healthy food, the food whatever we are giving should be in clean vessels, clean bowls, and should be a healthy food. The person should get enough rest. Yes, rest is very important to give the body the energy that we have lost. Then the medicines should be given in time. No noise. It should be noise free. You should not shout near that area. You should not play near that area. You should not watch the TV with a high volume near that area. You should not listen the songs in that area. So it should be total noise free zone. And quality time. They need your time. They need someone to listen to them. They need someone to share their feelings, share their problems, to have a talk, because they are not like you that they can go out and see the world, they can play and they can enjoy. No, they are sick, they are on the bed, so they need your time. You can share some news with them, you can share some good stories with them, you can share your values and morals, whatever you have learned with them. Then there are some old people. If you are living in a joint family, then there are some points to be taken care where old people are there. These old people, by the time they got old, once upon a time, they were also young like you, they were also energetic like you, but with the passage of time, they have grown old. So they also need some care to be taken care. Especially, we should spend enough time with them. They must be having their own problems. They have lived their life, throughout their life they have worked very hard, and now it is the time for them to take a rest. But during this time they feel very bored because they don't have that much work to do. So what can they do, and what you can do to help them? You can just have a chat with them, you can just sit with them, you can have a nice talk with them, listen their experiences throughout their life. They have so many experiences, they went through so many problems, and how they tackled these problems. They can give you very nice solutions for these problems. So sit with them, have a talk with them, engage them in your studies, learn from them. They can give you good morals, good values, good manners, good behavior, how to behave with the people. All good things you can learn from these old people like your grandparents. And other than that, you always see that with the passage of time, our body gets weak, our sense organs gets weak. So we may need a special attention when we are making a noise. We should avoid the noise near them. That means they should be kept away from the loud voices. It can be a noise, it can be a loud music or loud TV. So we should avoid all these things. They should not get disturbed with our activities due to this noise. Many old people, they must be suffering from one or other disease or any problem, or any illness. So we should see that they should take their medicine on time. It is very important for the old people that sometimes they forget to take, and so they need, even if you give, they will feel more happy to take that medicine. So that is very important. Their rooms should be neat and tidy. Whatever they need, you should be ready to fulfill all their needs. They need your special care. But unfortunately, there are some old people who don't have anyone to take care of them. And these old people are kept in old aged homes. I repeat, there are some old people who don't have anyone to take care of them. Unfortunately, because of some reasons, they may not be able to live with their family, and they are old enough so that they cannot take care of themselves also. So that time, there are some homes that provide shelter to these type of old people. That is called old aged homes. and as their health is getting deteriorated, they are getting sick day by day, they need somebody to take care, so they are kept in old age homes, and these old age home people, they take care of them. Then that is, this is old age home, not aged, old age home where old age people are kept, and these people are taken care like their own, and they are giving the same love and respect, they and all the medicines in time. So whatever the family is doing for the old people, the same things were done in old age home. But let me tell you frankly, family is a family. No one can give the same love and care that a family gives. So these are very unfortunate people who are living in old age home as they don't have any family. Same like old age people, some children, they have lost their parents in some accident or some natural disasters like earthquakes or cyclones. So now they may be living with their relatives, and even the relatives may not be able to take care of them. So these are the children who need our love, who need our care. Children, beta, we are very lucky because we have such a wonderful family, such a lovely parents who are taking care of us, who are fulfilling all our needs, who are there to keep us safe, who are thinking always for us. But unfortunately, there are some children who are homeless, who don't have anyone to take care of them, who need a special care. So, to overcome this, there are orphanages. And these homeless children are called orphan. Orphan means the children who don't have anybody to take care of them, who have lost their parents, maybe in some accident or maybe in some natural disasters like earthquakes and cyclones. Now they are homeless, they don't have any relative to take care of them, they don't have any member of the family to take care of them. So these orphans, they are called orphans, and they are kept in the orphanages. These orphanages, they take care of these children, they fulfill all their needs, they give them good food, healthy food, they give good clothes to them, they give good values to them, they give good morals to them, and not only this, they even take care of their education. Yes, so these orphans, they need our love, they need our care, and if we are able to, then we should share our things with them. Especially, suppose you are celebrating your birthday, and what you do? You call your friends and you give them gifts. Yes, that is a good thing. But just think, your friends have many gifts, many things that their parents are giving for them, and again you are giving to them only. But instead of this, if you go to any orphanage and you donate books to them, you donate clothes to them, you donate your toys to them, you give chocolates and sweets to them, then just see the smile on their faces. Yes, that is the real gift what you are giving to these children. You are giving a real happiness to these children, and when you will see them happy, definitely you will also feel happy. So, next time, if by any chance you are getting this opportunity, then definitely we should help these orphans with our love and care. So, we should thank God that God has given us such a wonderful family, and we should thank our parents as they have given us life and still giving us a happy life, always fulfilling our dreams, and we should able to share our things with these orphans, and sometimes these orphans, they are giving for adoption also. That means the couple who don't have their own children, they adopt these children from the orphan and they raise them as their own children, as their own kids. They share the love, they care for them, and they give them a good life, a better life. So children, from this chapter, what we have learned, very important is the people who are having disabilities, we should care for them, we should share with them, and we should share our love with them. We should not insult them. We should always be polite with them, be friendly with them. We should respect them. Then we have seen that for the sick people and old people, as a children, what can we do? So there are some points we have discussed, and very important that we should share our things. We should donate. Share doesn't mean you both use. You can donate your old toys, old books, old clothes to these children who are called orphans, as they lost their parents and they don't have anybody to take care of them. Hope from this chapter we got good values, good morals that we will implement in our life, and we will make our life a happy life. Thank you, beta.